I had been working with Willard A. on Alfred's masterwork editions for quite a few years. Willard was a wonderful editor who would go into great detail and depth into the masterwork series. He would sometimes fly to Europe to go to museums that housed the original manuscripts of the edition he was working on. We got to be very close. I liked him very much. He was among my best friends and lived in Houston, Texas. I had thought that after all the success we were having with the masterwork editions, it might be a nice idea to involve him in a piano method. My wife Iris and I flew to Houston, met with him, and persuaded him that a piano method would be a nice diversion from what he was writing, and also that he could do a wonderful job. He said he would be very interested, but he had one request. There was a teacher in Houston named Amanda Vick Lethco who had students who won many, many prizes. He liked her, she was a great teacher, and he thought she would be a wonderful addition to the three of us. And so she was. We began talking about what kind of an approach we were going to have, and we decided that we wanted to teach reading by intervals. It seemed to us to be a very good way of having students progress quickly. And so we signed an agreement and we went to work. The process was that Willard would make a first draft. He would show it to Amanda Vick, who would try it out with her students. Willard would make adjustments, then he would mail it in to me, and I would go over it. I frequently get involved with books we publish, and so it was a process I was familiar with and that I enjoyed. I could see the way the sequence should be, I could feel it. I've taught a number of students. My strongest addition was the text. I would write it up in a certain way that it was simplistic as well as complete. When I was finished, I'd send it back to Willard, who would frequently disagree with some of the things I did, but we ironed it out, and then we would go to print. Along with writing of the book, we had to promote the book. Amanda Vick Lethco was a wonderful clinician, as was Willard. He was frequently called a preacher because he delivered his workshops in a manner that was very emotional and almost seemed spiritual. Each of them was successful in talking about the method, and each one was different. And so for many years, books kept adding, we kept promoting, and success was in the air.